Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. We're on Farming Simulator 25, and we're on the PlayStation 5. Before we get into it, please like to remind you all, don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. It doesn't cost you anything, but it means the absolute world to me. Thank you in advance. Anyway, today's video is doing some contracts, some random contracts, just to get more of a feel for more things that weren't available to us on console, at least. Excuse me. In FS22, unless you forked out and bought the DLCs, because apparently the contract I'm doing in this video is the Deadwood collection. I'd never even heard of it. Whenever I hear Deadwood, I think of the rather fabulous Western series from a few years ago. Look it up. It's such a good series. Sorry, anyway. Yeah, Deadwood. The apparently, I think, if my memory serves me even vaguely well, which it doesn't normally, Deadwood contracts were available in, I think it was it was in a DLC on 22 that you had to pay for, map and stuff. I wasn't going to do that, no offense, but no. But now apparently it's the thing on here, and like I said, I saw it and I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go, why not? So that's what this video is going to be all about. If you've already done that on FS22, leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts and feelings about the Deadwood collection. If you've played this game already or have seen other videos of this particular contract, as in Deadwood collection, again, let me know what you think. Is it something that's interesting to do, or is it something that's like meh? So, I am doing this, like I said, this voiceover, and then I'm going to play the video. I know my thoughts and feelings, and I will portray them to you at the end in my outro. But for now, let's get on with the video, and I do hope you enjoy it and stick around till the end.
I don't know you. Let's change that. My name is Noah. I am a 45-year-old male. My hair is red. I like licorice and walking through the woods. I prefer coniferous trees to deciduous trees. You want to know more? Then I will comply with your request. Well, my father Harold is a retired carpenter. He built a successful carpentry business focused on chairs. He did many other things as well, but chairs were his favorite. That's why he called his carpentry company Charismatic Woodwork. Yes, exactly. A pun as a company name. That's him, a jokester through and through, and he always wanted me to step into his shoes. But as you grow up, you start to develop your own interests, and do not necessarily share a knack for unnecessary amounts of wordplay. I'd rather provide the raw wood itself. That's why I'm a lumberjack, doing the lumbering. There are so many factors to keep in mind before you can even start thinking about carving something after the wood harvest. Type of wood, its quality. Being a lumberjack, I start the process even earlier than the usual wood carver. I have to think about the quality of the soil, the climate, the forest. Tending to trees is akin to conducting an orchestra. I am the conductor. My family is just playing some out-of-tune trumpets, if you know what I mean. To continue the story, however, lucky me, my sister Melissa took over his workshop. She is quite the skilled carpenter. Always wanted to work at his wood shop, and so our father granted her wish. I never really got into carpentry the way my father and sister did, but I do in fact like carving wooden figurines. Both my sister and I have a talent for wood carving. The moment we were able to handle a wood carving knife, we were competing to carve the most elaborate figurines. It's still up for debate which of us is more proficient at wood carving. She primarily uses basswood. If you ask me, that's enough to end the debate right here. She used to live in Silver Run Forest. Her figurines are quite popular over there. She still holds that open. I think a lot of words were said now. As I have to proceed with my business, I wish you farewell.
Okay, so this is not quite wrapped up and finished, but I'm coming in now for multiple reasons, and it does make this an extremely short video, but for many reasons. There are a few reasons, and you will see what most of those reasons at the end of this video, by the time you get to the end of this video. And I feel like I need to jump in now, and I'm going to it'll be in my description anyway, but this video and the very next video, which runs directly after this one, if you have any kind of photosensitive epilepsy or anything like that, please be warned, because there's a lot of potential strobing effects that come from in this. Trust me. Not so much at the end of this video, but very much so in the next video, to the point where I was like, do I even actually record it and post it? But I'm going to, because people need to see just how bad the graphics and the glitching has got. Okay, so just giving you a massive heads up. Anyway, the reason I'm also making this so short, is it me, or is that NPC the sketchiest, weirdest NPC I have had the misfortune of encountering in, I don't know, it makes people in GTA look normal. You know what I'm saying? He was not right. He was a wrong 'un. And it's like, oh, you have the option to buy this facility. Not if he comes with it. No chance. He can fucking stay there. Go back into the woods, dude. Oh my... Who the hell wrote the script for him? You know what I mean? Did they do it with tongue-in-cheek? Did they do it thinking, oh yes, I'm doing it? Because, man, that made me feel uncomfortable. He was weird. He was really weird. Funny. Wow. Hello, I'm a 46-year-old male and I like licorice and walking in the woods. Okay then. What? Swipe left or right, whichever one it is. I don't know, I've never done it. You know what I mean. Wow. I'm sorry, I just had to get that in. I had to like voiceover now, because I'm like, when I was playing this game and I had to go through it, that's why I'm like, no, I'm not going to speed it up. I had to go through the pain of doing it. You could see I got to a point where I'm like, I can't listen to this person anymore. Fast forward, skip. You know what I mean? Oh, seriously, Farming Simulator creators, giant software, what on earth was going through your heads when you created that person and the script, as in like what he said? What on earth possessed you to make that decision? Wow. It's just like, oh my goodness. Anyway, so this whole Deadwood thing, it's interesting for 5 minutes, and then it's already becoming an absolute bullseye, because there's no, I mean, it's kind of like a treasure hunt, I guess, because it's like, oh yes, you've got to find the trees that have the mark on them and cut them down. That sounds easy enough, because you look around and it's like, oh yeah, that's really easy to spot that's a dead tree. But no, because there are trees that look as though they're dead, but then you have to look right to the top and it's still growing, and obviously it hasn't got the red spray mark on it. So yeah, but this is the best bit. When they said Deadwood, I didn't think they meant Ghostwood, because look at it, you can pick up ridiculously large size bits of trunk, by the way, all right, because I deliberately cut them different sizes just to see where the cut-off point was, where it was, because normally it was like in FS22 you would get certain bits of wood and it's like, nope, it's too heavy to pick up. Doesn't even say that on this one. There's not even the help thing at the top where it says this item is too heavy. You know what I mean? It just doesn't allow you. It's like, yeah, computer says no. So and I noticed it on a previous video when I was trying to pick up one of the straw bales, but at the time I'm like, is that because it's just part of the background and I'm not allowed to interact with it, or is it because it's too heavy? Now I don't know, because picking up bits, trying to pick up certain chunks of this wood, it's like, I mean, look at the size of that. It's bloody ridiculous. I can pick that up, and yet earlier on there was a bit that was like half the size of that and it wouldn't let me pick it up. So I don't know. I really don't know. There's so many tiny little annoying bugs in this, and this is outrageously bad. This is bad. I'm sorry, but it was kind of bad in 22 when you would, if you ever did this kind of thing, you know what I mean, and you ended up with the I'm going to get onto this bit in a minute, but when you got on, when you were loading trailers and you had all the wood sticking out left, right and centre, it was funny, but at least it recognised the fact that there were sides to a trailer, so you had to throw them over the sides to get it in the trailer. This, nah, just push it through, mate. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. And then all of a sudden, it's like once it's in the middle of the trailer, it then recognises that it's in a boxed area. Terrible, really, really bad. I kind of have reported this, but I haven't. But those black lines there we go. This is the strobing thing that I'm on about. This is not good at all. I thought it was bad when I did the contract doing the cultivating, with the little lines and stuff. I thought that was bad, but this is awful. This is downright Bathsheba level shit. I'm sorry, but it is. Again, I said it before and I'll say it again. This is a brand new game. This has allegedly been in development for God knows how long. It's had multiple hundreds and hundreds of people out there playing this game early before it was even released, and now it's released and that is still a thing. I'm sorry, but this day and age, that level of glitchiness should not be accepted. It shouldn't be a thing. You know, if it was a sudden weird bug somewhere down the line or something like that, or we didn't expect this was an unexpected, that I can understand. But I don't believe that is awful. That is absolutely vile. How did nobody even... I mean, the bit with the trailer and the wood, that is inexcusable. Yeah, there's no reason why I should be able to do what I just did with that. But that black glitchy shit going on, that is... No, I'm beyond words. I can't, how bad that is. I'm sorry, but it is. It's disgusting. And I'm going to end the video now, because my next video, because I could have carried it on, but then it was like, no, it's not worth it. The very next video is that glitching even worse. So like I said, I'm going to come off this video now. Thank you very much for watching, and yada yada. Comments below, have you experienced anything like this, and what are your thoughts on whether or not it should be an acceptable thing on a new released game or not? All right, and please go and check out the next video straight after this one, because like I said, you think that what you've just seen is bad, it gets worse, trust me.